Hello, everyone, and welcome to the evening edition of Parkinson's Voice Group. We're so glad you could make it. Let's go ahead and review our schedule for today's session. As always, this video will contain vocal warm-ups, reading exercises, cognitive exercises, and a cool down. Just a quick reminder to make sure you are speaking with intent. Some tips on how to increase your voice level are by taking a deep, big breath before beginning to speak, by using your abdomen muscles to help force air out of your lungs, by maintaining good posture, and by making sure to adequately open your mouth when speaking. Having said that, let's go ahead and warm up. As always, our first exercise this evening is the may, me, my, mo, moo exercise. And for this, we are going to utilize connected speech, meaning that we are going to connect each word and glide it into the next to create a long string of speech. It should sound like this. May, me, my, mo, moo. We want to make sure not to rush through this exercise so we can gently drag out and glide each word into the next. Also, we are going to do this exercise 5 times total. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight, and let's get ready to go. For the first round, ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. That sounded nice and strong. Let's go ahead and start round number 2. Ready, set, go. Excellent work. Round number 3. Ready, set, go. Wonderful. Round number 4. Ready, set, go. And lastly, round number 5. Ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. Let's go ahead and move on to the next exercise. So up next, we have the loud and long ah for 10 seconds. We are going to do this exercise 5 times. It should sound like this. Ah. All right, everyone, make sure you're sitting up nice and straight and get ready for round 1. Ready, set, go. Excellent work. For round number 2, ready, set, go. Great work. For round number 3, ready, set, go. Excellent. For round number 4, ready, set, go. Wonderful work, everyone. And for the last and final round, get ready, set, go. Great work. All right, our next exercise is gliding from low to high. We'll pause, take a breath, and then come back down from high to low. So try your very best to glide smoothly up and then back down. So it will sound like this. Ah. Pause, take a breath. Ah. All right, again, we are going to do this exercise 5 times. Remember to stay nice and loud while also having as smooth of a vocal quality as you can. Ready, set, go. Excellent. For round number 2, ready, set, go. Great work. For round number 3, ready, set, go. Wonderful. For round number 4, ready, set, go. And for round number 5, ready, set, go. Great work, everyone. You sound wonderful. Let's go ahead and move on to functional phrases. So for this exercise, we are going to read each sentence 2 times. We're going to start at the top of the list and work our way down, saying each phrase 1 time, and then we'll start back over at the top and work our way back down for the second time. With this exercise, it's important to remember to say each and every word with intent. It's also important to note the sentences that are questions because we want to include that rising intonation at the end so all of our listeners know that we are asking a question. Let's go ahead and get started at the top. The first phrase is, "How was your birthday?" Ready, set, go. The next one is, "What did you do last night?" Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, "Thanks for the invitation." Ready, set, go. Up next we have, "I think I'll pass for now." Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, "Maybe we can go tomorrow." Ready, set, go. And the last phrase is, "Thanks for thinking of me." Ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. Let's go back to the top and go through each phrase one more time. So let's start again with the phrase, how was your birthday? Ready, set, go. The next phrase is, what did you do last night? Ready, set, go. Next up we have, thanks for the invitation. Ready, set, go. The next one is, I think I'll pass for now. Ready, set, go. The next one is, maybe we can go tomorrow. Ready, set, go. And lastly, we have, thanks for thinking of me. Ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. Those all sounded great. Let's go ahead and move on to our next exercise. So for this exercise, we have counting, and we are going to utilize that connected speech, which we used during the may, me, my, mo, moo exercise to connect each word to the next. So we're going to glide from one word to the next and create a long string of speech. So we are also going to do each line 2 times in a row. So we'll go through one time, and then I will say, and again. And that's your cue to start over at the beginning and repeat the line for the second time. Let me show you all really quickly how this will sound. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, so that is how we want to connect each and every word to drag it out and make that nice long speech. So again, after you read through the line the first time, I will say, and again. And then that means you would go back and start over on that same line, doing it the second time. Let's go ahead and start off at this first line. Ready, set, go. And again. Great work. Let's move down to the next line. It will sound like this. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And again. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. All right, starting at 30 for round number 2. Ready, set, go. And again. Excellent work. Let's move down to the third line. Starting with 55, it will sound like this. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. And again. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Starting again at that third line with 55. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. Let's move on to that very last line, starting with 80. It will sound like this. 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And again. 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. All right, for the last and final round of this counting exercise, starting with 80, ready, set, go. And again. Great work, everyone. All right, let's go ahead and take a water break. It's super important to stay well hydrated just to increase your vocal quality throughout the day, but also and especially when we are using such intensity with our voice during these exercises. So go ahead, pause this video if you don't have a cup of water next to you, and then come on back and we'll move into our next exercise. Up next, we have reading with intent. And again, we are going to reach for that 75 to 80 decibel loudness. We are going to read through each of these sentences one time. And we are also going to make sure to use intent on each and every word. Let's go ahead and get started at the top. It's way too hot to garden at this time of day. Ready, set, go. The next one is, save the date for my backyard picnic next Saturday. Ready, set, go. The next one is, stop by the lemonade stand to support the kids. Ready, set, go. The next one is, have you ever taken swimming lessons? Ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. Let's move on to the next couple of sentences. So the first one we have on the screen now will sound like this. We took a tour of the national parks last summer. Ready, set, go. The next one is, I need to buy bug spray before our camping trip. Ready, set, go. The next one says, he might need help pitching the tent. Ready, set, go. And the last one on the screen is fire up the grill. We are having hot dogs and burgers. Ready, set, go. Wonderful job, everyone. Great job using that intent on each and every word. We've got a couple more sentences to read. So this next one says, we can roast marshmallows after dinner. Ready, set, go. Very nice. The next one is, I would like a tall glass of water with some ice, please. Ready, set, go. The next one is, do you think it will break 100 degrees today? Ready, set, go. And the last one we have for this exercise is, when life give you lemons, make lemonade. Ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. That sounded great. Let's move on to the cognitive exercises. So for today, we are going to make up new words using only the letters in the word below. So it's kind of like a word scramble, and for this one, we will only use the letters from the word national parks. Go ahead and grab out a piece of paper and a pen, and let's get started. As always, feel free to pause this video if you need a little bit more time. All right, I will go ahead and share some of the words that I came up with by scrambling the letters in the words national parks. So the first word that I came up with was point, then naps, pans, lions, and pot. So I know the words I came up with were not very creative, and I would love to hear from you all the words that you came up with using the letters from national parks. So when you read these off, make sure again that you are using intent and reaching for that 75 to 80 decibel loudness. All right, everyone, go ahead and read off your 5 words. Ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. So let's go ahead and do another one. The next words we have to scramble are back to school. So make up new words using the letters from the words back to school. Go ahead and pause this video if you need more time, and then we'll come back and compare answers. Ready, set, go. Excellent work, everyone. All right, so the words that I came up with using the letters from the words back to school are books, cab, look, tax, and stack. So go ahead and read to me the 5 new words that you made using the letters in the words back to school. Ready, set, go. Wonderful job, you guys all sounded great. All right, so we have just concluded the cognitive exercises for today. Let's go ahead and start our cool down. So the first section of our cool down for today is holding out a loud ah for 5 seconds. We want to still make sure to use that vocal intensity and reach for that 75 to 80 decibel loudness. The first loud ah for 5 seconds will sound like this. Ah. We also want to make sure to use our speaking voice, so a lower pitch, instead of a high singing voice for these exercises. All right, your guys' turn. Remember, hold out that loud ah nice and strong. Ready, set, go. Excellent. Let's go ahead and move on to the next part of our cool down. So we have 2 loud ahs for as long as you can. So the goal for this section, or this part of the exercise, is to hold out that loud, long ah for 20 to 25 seconds. So I will give you a little example, but remember, hold it out as long as you can. It will sound like this. Ah. For this exercise, I will help you all keep track and I'll count out those seconds for you. But if you would like to use either your sound meter or some kind of decibel app to track your loudness, or a stopwatch to track how long you're holding this ah, feel free to pause this video and get those set up for you. For those of you who are ready, let's go ahead and dive in. So remember, hold this loud ah using intensity for as long as you can. Ready, set, go. Ten seconds. 15. 20. 25. 30. Excellent work, everyone. We have one more time with this exercise. All right, so before starting this last loud, long ah, go ahead, take a sip of water and a deep breath. Ready, set, go. Ten seconds. 15. 20. 25. 30. Excellent work, everyone. You all sounded nice and strong. So with that concludes our Parkinson's voice exercises for today. As always, if you have any ideas or comments, we would love to hear them. Lindsay's email address is on your screen in blue, and that's where you can send any ideas or comments. Keep up with these videos twice a day, every day, and thanks for joining us.